when somebody come to you and offering good things to you, that is a privilege. Tama ba? Tama ba yan, kapatid? Nakasimangot si ano eh. Tama ba yan? Tama ba yan? Kung makikita mo na yung friendship of Jesus to you, the friendship that He is offering to you is a privilege, wala tayong dahilan para tanggihan ito. Sabi dito, bakit gusto ng Diyos maging kaibigan ka? Sabi dito, and appointed you, so that you might go and bear fruit. Kung yung disciple, in going and bearing fruit is disciple, kung kaibigan ka ni Kristo, anong bunga ang gusto niya sa'yo? Magkaroon pa siya ng ibang kaibigan dahil sa'yo. Naunawaan yun? The reason why we share the gospel, we share Jesus, because Jesus would like to be a friend of your friend.
Amen.
The reason why these people in this church, CCM, is inviting people enabled for you to become a friend of their friend, which is Jesus Christ. Hindi ba malaking kasinungalingan o kagahaman kung itong mga tao na ito, na they go every Sunday to church, that they know Jesus Christ, they know God, at hindi nila, and they're not willing to share it to you. I think that will be a great greediness ang tawag doon. Greediness yun. Kaibigan, meron akong nakakita mong gandang kaibigan, akin lang to. Hindi ko pwede i-share sa inyo. Hindi ganun ang friendship ng Panginoon. Ang friendship ng Panginoon, gusto niya, kaibigan kita, I want your friend to be my friend also. Tell me about him. Tell to him about me. Introduce me to your friend. Ganun lang ang ginagawa natin. Kung kaibigan ka ni Kristo, it's not hard for you to tell Jesus kung kaibigan ka talagang totoo ni Kristo. Ang gawin mo lang, ipakilala mo si Kristo sa kaibigan mo, hindi pa kilala si Kristo, and then, they will be able to know who Jesus is through you. Kasi kung naging mabuting kaibigan sa'yo, si Kristo sa'yo, I believe, eto maganda, of all ano yung pangit sa English? Ha? Ano yung pangit? Ganda yung word niya, hindi negative, hindi ugly. Of all the negative impression, idea, experience of friendship to men, to all the people, even your family, your coworker, your networker, or whatever, we have an ugly or negative experience about friendship. That's why minsan yung salitang kaibigan sira sa atin. What does it do to us now that we know Jesus Christ? Kung yung pakikipagkaibigan ko rito ay isang pangit na experience, now that I know Jesus Christ, it's changed. Binabago ngayon ni Jesus ang definisyon ng salitang kaibigan sa aking isip kasi ipinapakita niya kung ano talaga ang totoong ibig sabihin ng friendship. Tama? And then I learned from Jesus, and then yung kaibigan ko na ito, now I am capable, I am empowered to show what is a true friend to them. Because I have found the true friend who exemplify to me who is a true friend and what is a true friend. Tama nga natin? Kaya dapat paglabas sa isang taong nakakilala kay Kristo sa iglesia, ipakita niya sa kanyang mga kasama sa labas sa iglesia kung ano ang totoong kaibigan. Ano ang totoong tagusunod ni Kristo. Christ's friendship should change us from inside and out. Ano yung command? 17. Ito yung promise. Why? If we start bearing fruit, if we start gathering more friends for Jesus, if we start introducing Him to more people, and these people become friends of Jesus, what happened? And so, whatever you ask in my name, the Father. Tama?
Amen.
Wala namang kaibigan hindi marunong humingi. Especially in times of trouble. Kasi wala naman siya there's nobody in mind of someone who is in deep trouble or in needs, kundi kaibigan niya lang.
Amen.
May problema ako ngayon, kailangan ko ng tulong ngayon, wala kang ibang kaibigan, walang pangalan na papasok sa isip mo, kundi yung pangalan ng alam mong kaibigan mo. Kasi nga, ang definition ng kaibigan, handa kang tulungan. This is the promise of Jesus. And so that whatever you ask in my name, ibibigay ng Diyos sa'yo. No, nga po natin. That's why it is a blessing, it is a privilege to be a friend of Jesus and to obey Him. Why? Because He promised that whatever we ask in His name, the Father in heaven will give it to you. Ang maganda nito, ang hinihingi natin minsan, madalas, hindi naman para sa atin, kundi para sa mga mahal natin sa buhay. Amen po ba yun? So it will be a waste of opportunity and privilege pag hinanggihan ko si Kristo ngayon. Why? Because yung mga bagay na alam kong hindi ko kaya ibigay sa pamilya ko ngayon, Jesus can give it to them. Amen. Because I am a friend of Jesus. Apalad tayo, kapatid. Apalad that you are here now. Why? Because now we are realizing si Kristo pala ay hindi isang kaibigan na opportunista. Isa siyang kaibigan who's willing to give his life and is willing for us to have an intimate relationship with His Father in heaven. Walang jealousness. Ang Panginoon. Kung gano'n siya ka-close sa Diyos Ama, nais niya tayo ay maging anak ng Panginoon at maging close sa Kanya Ama. In verse 17, last verse, basahin mo natin. This is my command. Love each other. Balikan po natin yung word kanina. You are my friends if you do what I command. Ulitin ko, sabi ng Panginoon Jesus, kaibigan kita. Kung sinusunod mo ang aking utos. Ang iyong utos. Siya na rin ang sumagot. Ito ang utos ko sa iyo. Magmahalan kayo. Friendship is built of love. Ang totoong kaibigan, mayroong pagmamahalan. Hindi one-way ticket. Dapat two-way. Back and forth. Ano ibig sabihin kasi nun? Pag ikaw, from Korea, bumili ka ng one-way ticket, ano ibig sabihin? Hindi mo makakabalik dito. Tama, dapat kaya bumibili tayong ticket, laging two-way. Pero then, if Jesus have shared His life to you now, kapatid, gusto ng Panginoon Jesus, pakita mo rin lahat ng yan. Ganun lang yan. Give and take lang yan. Ang maganda rito, mas maraming ibinibigay ang Panginoon sa atin, sa kinukuha sa atin. Mas marami siyang pwedeng i-offer sa friendship na ito kaysa pwede natin ibigay sa Kanya. Before I close in prayer, so mahaba na yung oras natin. Our friend 17 says, this is my command, love each other. Kaya, it is very impossible if a church is full of disciples of Christ. Meaning of, if a church is really composed of disciples of Christ, without love, they are not true disciples. If a church, if a disciple is also considered as a friend of Christ, and in the church, there is no love towards one another, ano yung utos? Love one another. Hindi love me lang. Hindi puro love me. Sayang, love. Sino yun? Sino yung one another? They are the disciples. The people in the church, the follower of Christ. Kaya hindi mo pwede na ang mga tagasunod ni Kristo walang pag-ibig at puro awayan at galitan. You deny your friendship to Christ. You deny your followership to Christ. You deny your disciple as a disciple of Christ if you will not learn to love. Bakit? This is a command, utos. Bakit? Most of the people fail to follow the command. Kung kasi, hindi na kailangan ng utos kung ginagawa natin ang isang bagay. Tama ba? Ang sabi sa Tagalog, kailangan pautusan, kailangan papupukin, kailangan pasipayin para gawin mo lang. Bakit iniutos? To the disciples, to the church, and to the friends. Kasi marami na hindi nagmamahal sa kanyang kapatid, kay Kristo, at sa kanyang kaibigan, kay Kristo. We would like to receive every blessing that Jesus can give to us, that God can give to us. Very easy lang, kapatid. Learn to love one another. Learn to love one another. Paano na ipapakilay pagmamahal? How do we love one another? In verse 13 it says, it answered the question, greater love has no one than this than to lay down his life. I can only say, I love you if I can sacrifice myself for you. Naintindihan niyo, kapatid? It's very easy for me to say, I love you, kapatid, because you're a member of the church. It's easy for me to say I love you because you are a Christian. But how can I prove that? I believe I share my portion of giving my life, of not earning money for my family, sacrificing yung kinabukasan ng pamilya ko to become a pastor. There are many sacrifices sa pagsunod sa Panginoon, but not everybody is called to be a pastor. But I believe in friendship. There are things that we can do to show our life, our love to them as we follow Jesus by sacrificing something from us. In Proverbs, I would like to share some verses with regards to friendship in the book of Proverbs. A friend loved at all times and a brother is born for adversity. Ang ganda sa Tagalog to. A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. The issue really is that in order to have a friend, one must be a friend. Meron isang devotion tayo sa